it's your girl Mashari and welcome to my vlog. This quarantine season we've been bombarded with a lot of time and apparently nothing to do. So I see to it that every day I get my ass off and grind my way through the day. And I plan on taking you on that journey with Mashari. 4 months ago, I started with DIYing stuffs to make our house look better. So my first ever project was this wall. Last March, after my 2 weeks in self-isolation because I came from Manila, I then immediately started painting this lovely wall. Full disclosure, I don't like the color. It came off a little bit dull because I had to work with what I have, and what I have are only that time white paint, gray paint, and red paint. It's just a mix and match, so it didn't work out well. Then next, I had my vanity mirror customized. Here, let me show it to you. With the help of my father, of course. He's the brain behind that thing. Yay! I also started working out, and like any other plans,
it was just a phase.
What kept me really occupied this quarantine is my newfound love for plants. I officially became a plant parent. Look at this cutie cactus and my sansevierias. I've been posting stories of my everyday life with my plants, and a lot of people has been asking where I bought this cute planter box. So guys, I did not buy this. I made this. For a broke girl like me, I cannot afford to buy planter box even though they're not that expensive, but I'm matipid, so I decided to make myself this. And I am going to show you how. If you want something like this to add accents to your home. So let's get started. So first and foremost, what you're gonna need are your pattern clear books, specifically the hard parts. You can use old clear books. You have to make shift of the things that you have in your house. You can use folders, but it's not sustainable because after one pot, then you'd have to throw it away. So yeah, let's go for clear books. And you also need ruler, a pencil, a packaging tape, or glue gun. And of course, your ever trusty scissors to cut things out of your life. So let's get right on it. For the pattern, we have to remove the binder side of the clear book, the one with the holes in it, because we do not. From there, we are going to grab our ruler and create a 2.5 inches mark from the edge to create our square. You may use whatever dimensions you wish, but I'm perfectly fine with 2.5 inches. And then we cut it. Using the same measurement as we did with our square, we need to make an equilateral triangle measuring 2.5 inches on all sides. And then again, we cut it. After a series of tracing and cutting, you need to end up with 5 squares and 8 triangles to create this pattern. Then we'll line them up alternately and secure them with packaging tape. I left the spot unfinished, for this will serve as an opening for when we remove the concrete later. Then you should see the pattern starting to come together here. Set aside the last square and triangle of your pattern. Then it is now time to get your glue gun and start gluing your life back together. If you do not have your glue gun with you, you can use your packaging tape. Just make sure that it is tightly secured. Plus, I'm only using the glue gun because I plan to make more pots. Thus, making sure that when we remove the concrete later, the pattern is still intact and ready to be used. In doing this step, it is important that you see to it that there are no gaps in between to make sure that we achieve our desired outcome. Next step is to create a 2x3 rectangle for the sole of your plant pot. Then measure another 2x2 inches wide square. Stick them all together and it should look something like this. Place a can inside the box for a more sturdy support. Secure everything with a tape, making sure again that there are no gaps in between. Place a tape around the opening of the box, making sure that the sticky side is facing outwards. To have a seamless finished product, be sure to remove the tapes inside the main pattern. It is now time to stick it into the base of our main pattern. Attach the remaining pieces to complete our mold box. And there we have it. Welcome to day 2 of making our DIY planter box. It's time to fill those babies with cement. Let's get down and dirty. Our mixture should consist equal parts cement and sand. Give it a good mix until well combined. And then add your water. I personally prefer a watery consistency of the cement mixture. Like this, and it is now time to fill them up. Give it a very good tap to remove the third party out of our lives. Ta-da! Then let's wait for 24 hours for it to dry up. Bye! So it's been 24 hours since we last mixed and filled our mold box with cement, and I think it's ready to go. It's already dry, so let's go check it out. It's already dry, guys. And it's ready to be released. So let's just remove the packaging tape. The two detachable sides of our pattern, and then we just snap it off. Remove the can and everything inside. So here are the finished products. And all we need to do now is to paint them. And that's a wrap, guys! After all the hardships, we did it. So after painting your pot with your desired color, mine is white because it's so classy, we can now turn it into this. Yay! Just make sure to put holes on the bottom for better drainage so that you will not have a rock. Aside from it being a plant box, you can also repurpose them into something like this. A brush holder perfect for your dresser to make it look chic and nice for your everyday go-to brushes. And if you ever decided to do something like this, don't forget to tag me at MariaBelle for Facebook and iMaria for Instagram. And for more DIY tutorial, just hit the... Until our next DIY session, this has been Moshe saying